Greetings, beautiful and radiant beings. This message is for Tuesday, October 26th. My name is Zephyr. I'm a Reiki master teacher, shamanic practitioner, licensed massage therapist, and bodywork professional. I also do sound healings, and I am a psychic intuitive. I'm here to share with you messages from Spirit, the things that you need to know the most in this moment. So let's start out how we normally do and clear the energy. Bring your attention to your breath and notice what your breath does to your body, how it expands and contracts. And allow your attention to move to the tip of your tailbone and extend beyond your physical body into the earth beneath you. Connect with the vibration of Mother Earth and draw that up into the base chakra. Allow this healing and nurturing energy to sit within your base chakra. Angel spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you for all of the messages that you've shared and all of the messages that you're about to share. What is it that you have to share for the collective right now? Angel spirits, guides, thank you, thank you, thank you. What is it that you have to share? There we go. Past, present, future. What else do we got to go with that? Angel spirits, guides. All right, let's see, what do we got here? This might be the right amount. We've got self-love, death, creativity, and sacred space. So, the way that I read these cards is starting out left to right. This is your energy right now. This is the trajectory or the path that you're on. And this is where Spirit's coming in and saying, hey, I've got something to offer for you. And this is the energy that is most needed right now. This is the focal energy, past, present, and future. So we've got the death card and the sacred space card that is coming up in your timeline. And the death card can mean something has come to an end or something is going to come to an end. Being that it's with this past, present, future energy, I'm getting this energy of something from a past or a past life is coming up. Something that has been gone, been past, been done, been dead is coming into the future or into the present moment for you right now. And as you're moving forward, you're being asked to do something with that. And this might be some gifts from the past, something from a past life that's coming forward for you, and it's Spirit is asking you to create some sacred space so you can ground that in. This past, present, future card is kind of like my time traveler card in a way that it brings all of the convergence energies of your lifetimes into this moment. And Spirit is just sharing with me that there's something that's coming up from that past life that needs to be grounded into this energy right now, into the right now. But it is for some of you, there is an ending happening in this lifetime. And that can be within a relationship, within a living situation, within some level of employment, an end of a contract. Something is falling away. It can also be something that is a part of you that you're just done with. Maybe you're letting go of addictions, or just something that has served its purpose up to this point, and is no longer serving any purpose for you. And Spirit is saying, you got to create some sacred space for that. But it is for some of you, you're recapturing, something's coming back from a past life to rejoin you in the present. And when I look at this energy, that Spirit's jumping in and saying, hey, this is what I've got for you. We've got creativity and self-love. And so as I look at that, to me, Spirit is saying, hey, you get to do something that's really awesome for your self-care practice, or choose something that's a really cool thing to do with your self-care practice. That might be creating some art of some kind of way, some music. Maybe you're working with a neat kind of medium as your artistic expression. But Spirit is saying, hey, it's time to let some of that creative energy flow. And maybe that's something that's coming up from that past life. And we'll look into that in just a moment while we clarify these energies. So what I will ask Spirit is to find clarification on self-love and death. So what is there with that? And we'll fill in some of that energy. And then we'll look at death and creativity, which is a very interesting thing. It's kind of like when one door closes, another door opens, kind of energy. But we'll see what Spirit has to say about that. And then we'll find some clarification on creativity and sacred space, and then sacred space and self-love. And we'll tie it all together. So thank you, angel spirits, guides, for sharing some of that energy already. And let's see, can we get some clarification on self-love and death? What is it that these beautiful beings need to know about self-love and death? We've got trust. What else do we got to go with that? Okay. Clear and shield your energy, and you are seeing this situation correctly. So for those of you that are coming to an end in this lifetime with moving forward, releasing people, places, things, Spirit is saying, hey, it's time to put a little bit of shielding energy up. And what Spirit is saying is, hey, take a look at your social media and maybe remove some people from your social media that have maybe been lurking on you. This person, this place, this thing that has served its purpose. Maybe they're kind of watching out for you, and Spirit's just saying, hey, clear and shield your energy. Maybe you need to remove them. Maybe you need to block some phone numbers from some people. Maybe you're getting messages from people or calls from people that you're trying to move away from. Spirit's saying, hey, it's okay to push the block button on those people, or to just delete them out of your phone completely, and even send them a message and say, hey, this is not okay, don't do this anymore. That's a way to shield yourself, because you're asserting your boundary and saying, this is where my boundary lies, and you don't get to cross that. And when you make that stand for yourself, that is you recapturing your energy. And for those of you that are seeing some of that, or having that come up with letting go and releasing those people, you're seeing things for what they are. Maybe you've been working with or have been in close contact with somebody that's maybe got a narcissistic behavioral pattern. And you're now just seeing it. So Spirit's saying, hey, yeah, you're seeing this. Let them go, Jack. Let them go. Time to hit the road. So trust what Spirit is bringing through for you. And for those of you that are doing some deeper work and doing some of the, I guess, time travel work is the word that I wanted to use, and working with some of your past lives, you're bringing that forward, right? And trust that that is what is coming through, and that is a part of your. The self-love card for me is the card of self-care, and so as you are bringing this energy forward or releasing this energy, people, place, thing, as you are doing that and bringing it into the present moment, it's important to offer yourself self-care. Get a massage, get some energy work, talk to a licensed professional, seek out a guru, do some level of self-care, get out into nature, lay in the sun, do some sunbathing. This is where Spirit's saying, hey, you gotta take care of yourself. So trust that whether it's releasing somebody, something, someone, some whatever, or it's you doing the time travel work and bringing it forward, you're seeing it all perfect and clear, right? Okay, that's what Spirit has to say about that. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Now let's find some clarification on death and creativity. Angel, spirits, guides, what is it you've got to share with... Yep, okay, that one just kind of jumped right over. Work your magic. Work your magic indeed. Angel, spirits, guides, what else do you got to go with that? Now, as I was first started shuffling, Spirit said, hey, the Sacred Rebels have something to share about that. So there's a card that we're going to draw from there as well. Nurture yourself. Okay. Yeah, see, right down here, I was just sharing with you about doing some self-care stuff. And, Spirit has jumped into your timeline and saying, hey, you gotta do something. You gotta take care of some self-care. Some unique thing is coming in for your self-care practice. Some level of awesome creativity. And we've got work your magic, right? So, Mother Mary has jumped out and she's encouraging you to nurture yourself. And when I think of nurturing, I think of this fluid energy. And in this card right here, the creativity card, we've got a cup that is spilling into two other cups, and it's our energy, our emotions, our nurturing, caring energy that's spilling out, and it's filling up other cups. And in the bottom here, there's tons of water, so it's overflowing. Your cup is overflowing right now, for some of you, and it's important that you recognize that. Work your magic. That's a powerful message. So for those of you that are drawing that energy, that gift, that knowledge from a past life, that's you. That's you pulling that into the present. And Saint Germain he's in his hands holding on to a star tetrahedron, and this star tetrahedron is kind of that magical device that allows us to transcend time and space. So it's allowing us to tap into our ability to move into different timelines, to move into our past lives, so that we can pull that energy forward. And if it's not that you're bringing stuff forward from a past life, but releasing people, places, things, this is giving you that strength and reminding you that energy, that that energy that's overflowing, for you to have the strength and fortitude to be able to move forward and to release that energy. All right, so yes, I hear you. We're going to turn to these cards. They've been chatty ever since I first started for clarifying this these two cards. They're saying we've got messages. In fact, they were saying we've got messages to share. Even as I was turning the camera on to record this. All right, one more. Thank you, angel spirits guides. All right, angel spirits guides, what do you have to share? What is it that you have to share? I hear you. I hear you. What do you got? All right, let's see. What do we got? Doo-doo. All right. Power of attraction. Yeah. And Spirit says, let's go one more. One more. There we go. And we've got trust yourself. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so this is card number 13 and this is card number 31. Many of you have been working with repeating numbers or have been noticing synchronicities. And in this case, we've got reverse numbers or inverse numbers. We've got 13 and then 31. In both cases, 1 and 3 equals 4, and 4 is a really stable energy, and it relates to the physical realm, the 3D right here, right now. And so for those of you that are doing, some past life work and bringing your gifts forward, Spirit is saying, hey, you're drawing it in. You're bringing this into the here and now. These beings have some magical sacred geometrical shapes all around them, and they're communicating on lots of different levels. Their hands, they are emitting energy. Our hands are an extension of our heart chakra. They've got active throats. They've got active third eyes. Their crowns are connected, and so this is what Spirit's sharing with me is this is you talking to yourself in another life, and you're transmitting this energy back and forth to one another. And then Spirit's also saying, hey, you gotta believe it. It's happening. Trust yourself. This energy is coming through. You've got all of the creatures, the 2-leggeds, the 4-leggeds. You've got creepy crawlies. You've got finned. You've got furred. You've got all of the nature's beasts there that are saying, and they're there with you, and they're encouraging all of your brothers and sisters. They're there. They're urging you. Trust yourself. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. And allow that to come into the here and now. All right. Thank you, angel spirits guides, for sharing that. All right. So let's find some clarification on creativity and sacred space. Angel spirits guides, what is it that you have to share about creativity and sacred space? Persistence. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. All right, we're going to keep shuffling. Angel spirits guides, what do you got to share? What do you got to share? That was a lot. That was a lot to jump out all at once. All right, here we go. Whew. We've got health and healing. And Spirit says one more. One more. There we go. Drink more water. Oh, yes. So that creative energy is coming through. And also the reminder, hey, healing process, right? Spirits jumped in and said, do something creative for your healing. Do something creative for your self-care. And we've got right here health and healing, and right in this same row we've got nurture yourself, another reminder to practice health and healing. And that forms a big T. That's the energy moving through there, bringing it into the present. Bring it into the present. One more time, bring it into the present. Spirit saying, hey, you got to take care of yourself. And you got to remain persistent with it. As you are working with this energy and bringing it into the present, or releasing whatever it is, whoever it is, whatever the situation is, whatever the thing is that needs to go, that you're done with, as you're moving forward, you gotta create something special with that. You gotta have some sacred space. Spirit saying, hey, make sacred space, create sacred space. You need that. You gotta have that. You gotta have a practice. You gotta be persistent with it. You gotta be persistent with your self-care. Drink more water. Your body is made up of so much water. um, and this is one of the goddesses of water. So it might also be, hey, time to go for a swim, or time to go play in the water. I know for parts of you, or for some of you in parts of the world, it might be getting a little bit cold to go out in natural bodies of water. But for those of you that are in places where you can still get in the water, that is outside, a pool is a different sort of kind of water. If you're going into a pool, and there's probably chlorine in it, and it's not quite the same, but still it's water. But if you can get in the water, natural is best. And do some sort of healing practice in the water, that's going to be really beneficial for you, right? Water helps to keep our energy moving. It allows our emotions to flow. So, Spirit's saying, create the sacred space. Be persistent with your self-care practices, and take care of your emotions. Drink some water. Be present. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Now let's clarify sacred space and self-love. Angels, spirits, guides, thank you for the messages that you've shared. What is it that you have to share about sacred space and trusting? Oops. Well, apparently you're supposed to trust yourself. As the message says right there. But self-love. What do we got for self-love and sacred space? Angel, spirits, guides. Okie dokie. Priorities. Yes. All right. And let's see, what else do we got to share? Detach from drama. Spirit says that's good. So, absolutely, it is important for you, and for creating part of your self-care practice and your self-care practice. The two are intertwined. And Spirit is saying, hey, this has got to be a priority for you. Having sacred space is part of your self-care practice. You need to make that a priority. You need to, in doing that, you get to let go of any of the stuff, this sacred space, as you do it with as you create it, and it being a part of your self-care practice. It allows you this space where outside influences don't get to come in, where you can remove them. So this detach from drama the ascended master, the goddess of it is Pallas Athena, and she was the goddess of using wisdom to win the battle, right? So, creating this sacred space, Spirit's saying, this is a level of intelligence that transcends, or a level of technology that transcends what we know right now. And that's how we win. That's how we win. That is absolutely how we win. Third time's a charm. If you didn't hear me the first two, that is how you win. You create the sacred space, because within that you get to call in all of the beings that are around you, all of your furred and four-legged, two-legged, creepy crawly friends. You can call in your stone friends, your plant friends, all of the creations, all of your brothers and sisters. And when I say brothers and sisters, I don't mean biologically, but I mean the brothers and sisters that we share this planet with, the animals, the plants, including our brothers and sisters, and even our chosen family, right? You get to call them in, your spirit guides. You get to call them into that sacred space. And that in and of itself is absolutely self-healing. That is self-love. That is a self-care practice. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you for these messages that you've shared so far. Let's get some final messages for everyone. Angel, spirits, guides, what are the final messages you have to share? What are the final... Whoa, there we go. Wisdom. Hey, what was I just saying? Pallas Athena, she won the battle with wisdom. She used knowledge to win. Message comes out. Wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Absolutely. All right, angel, spirits, guys, what else do you have to share? What else do you have to share? Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant love. Yes, 100%. Just as you, for those of you that are tapping into your abilities that you had from past lives and bringing them into the present, you're turning on, you're activating your DNA to remember. You're lighting up the light codes. You're raising the planet's vibration through your radiant loving light. You're more in connection with yourself. And when you're more in connection with yourself, you're brighter. You anchor that energy in. At the beginning of this and every single reading, we send our attention into the earth beneath us and we draw that up. That anchors our energy. And when we're drawing our energy down and up, when we're drawing our light up and we're letting it shine from our heart, we're radiating this really powerful love, and we're raising the vibration of the planet. All right. Let's see, what else? What else do we got? Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yes, definitely. So for those of you that are releasing, hey, you're being guided by one way or another, by your guides, God, divine, the universe, your higher self. You're being guided. A positive outcome is absolutely coming through and coming forward. All right, angel, spirits, guides. Let's see, one more. There we are. Actually, one more means two. So, blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Yes. Let it shine bright, beautiful beings. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So many of you have been doing shadow work, or this card, when it comes out, it's a reminder that when triggers come up in life, many times people are reflecting back to us things that might have a funny resonance, and it's most of the time stuff that is unresolved parts, right? So pay attention to when you are triggered, pay attention to the shadow stuff that's coming up. That's a really important part of us. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you for all of the messages that you've shared today. This message can be for today, or it can be for the most perfect moment that you have received it, whether it is the day that I offered the reading, or 100 days, or 100 weeks in the future. It's absolutely perfect for you. If any part of this reading resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Once you subscribe, please make sure you click the bell icon. That'll let you know when I upload new readings. Thank you, beautiful beings, for checking out this reading. May you all be blessed with joy, abundance, love, and light. Take care.